Howdy y'all. In this video, I will be covering the last half of the South Island as I walk the bluff. We continue to a resupply town called Hanmer Springs, with the town of Arthur's Pass being the next stop. I stocked up on some extra food, so I got enough food from now until Arthur's Pass, which is the next town. So far today, we've just been hiking up this giant riverbed. It's pretty exhausting, because most of the time you're just like scrambling over boulders for like miles and miles on end. It's kind of tough on the knees. But right now I'm in Upper Deception Hut. I think the plan is to hitchhike into Christchurch and buy stuff. I'm also out of food, so that's a thing. How's it going, everybody? I'm just getting back on the trail after about 6-0 days. I didn't do like any vlogging during that time because I was with my parents. My parents came and visited for like about a week, and I hung out with them. We did some day hikes, explored the west coast, which the trail doesn't really go to, so that was fun. And it was nice to see them. 1, 2, 3. It's pancakes. This is one of the huts. I think this is the most bare bones one I've seen so far. And also this broom with like the broom is a literal stick as a handle. It's pretty funny. Whew. Water's a bit cold. It's not too bad. Oh, that's like a fish. Oh, okay. I'm being followed by 2 cows. Okay, just made it up to the saddle. We're gonna be going along there. Kind of demoralizing because there's more mountains, so I have to go. I'm going that way, so I have to go over more mountains, I guess. Okay, so when I was with my mom, she taught me some names of the plants. So this one right here is called New Zealand flax, and the Latin name is Phormium with a PH. Phormium. And then that one over there with like the tall bushy stalks is called Miscanthus. And it kind of grows in like swampy wetland areas, from my experience at least. Guys, I just found this strange door in the middle of the night. It's just standing here in the middle of the woods. What is in here? How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to show you guys my new sock drying apparatus. So what I've done is I take my sock that's wet and then I string it to the bungee cords back here, and then I hook it on the end of my trekking pole. And the reason I do that is because when the fibers are stretched out, it's easier for the water to evaporate. So, you know, I thought it was pretty cool and creative of me, so just wanted to show it out. You know, if you guys try this at home, eventually your socks will become bone dry. finished product. It's now March 4th. Today is the sketchy day. So after this pass, there's going to be a hut called Top Timaru. And after Top Timaru, there is a large river which lasts for the trail, which is going to be following it for about 10 kilometers. Okay, right now we are on the dangerous part. So a lot of the trail is kind of just like hopping over rocks like this, and then going back and forth across sides of the river. I wouldn't want to slip here. I would imagine you'd probably break a bone or something if you fell. I think that's one of the main reasons why it's pretty sketchy to do this part of the track. Good morning, everybody. It is now March 5th, which is my birthday. Today, I am going to try to walk to Wanaka, which is about 20K over this mountain range, and then about 30K of flat ground. I'll probably try to stop for some ice cream about halfway through, because I want ice cream for my birthday. Do you ever get the feeling like you're being watched? Okay, we're now standing above Lake Hawea. That's the town right there. Further on along, around right there is Wanaka. That's impressive. Okay, we're almost to Fernburn Hut, which is the first hut along the track from Wanaka to Queenstown. Right now it's a bit of up and down, so we're going to be going along a ridge line, I believe, for the next couple of days. But the track is actually really, really nice. Very well maintained. There's actually even a couple bridges here and there. There was a bridge further back, which is pretty much unlike a lot of sections of the trail where it's, you know, you're on your own for river crossings. Good morning, everybody. It is now the 7th of March. I am on my way to Queenstown. Today's going to be a long day, not because of mileage, but because of elevation gain and loss. Got a pretty early start this morning. Nice sunrise. I have to admit that usually I'm not the biggest fan of river walks, but I'm finding this one to be pretty enjoyable, especially for TA standards. Usually the river walks are pretty brutal, but this one's pretty fun. You know, all the stream crossings are like ankle deep, and there's nice shallow rocks on the side, which are pretty easy on the beach, so. Let's go, we got a rainbow. Yes. I'm above Queenstown right now, by the way. I haven't really done any recordings for a while. I was in Queenstown for like 4 days. Really fun time. Hung out with about 20 other TA hikers. It was a good time. I did a couple of pub crawls. So yeah, it was really enjoyable. But I think we're all kind of splitting up since everyone was kind of conjoining on that one day. Like, for example, there's like 4 or 5 people who are still in Wanaka and hitching back there today. and then I'm, you know, here doing a detour, and then there's a couple people who are actually just finishing. So I've also bought some disposable razors, so that was a nice treat. Just wanted to point out that now that we're in the western jungles, we finally have rata. So you can see this parasitic vine here where the blaze is. This one is choking the tree, but I haven't seen it anywhere else on the east coast or in the central part of the South Island. So I'm assuming rata mainly grows on the west coast. Hello everybody, it's March 20th. Forget when I checked in last, but I finished the Hollyford track and I saw Milford Sound. It was kind of cool. So I hitched Milford Sound and I hitched back. And then I stayed at a hostel last night and I saw Moxie, ate dinner with Moxie, and then we had breakfast together. And that was pretty fun. She had this powdered, it's like a chai latte. It was really good, but apparently, I mean, it's just like a powdered mix though. So you just need to add like hot water to the powder and it's like basically a chai latte. It was delicious. I had this morning. And apparently you can add cold water too. So I'll have to check it out. It looks like trail magic. I heard there was like a cooler full of drinks and stuff at the top. Chairs might be a little bit wet though. Sweet. That's awesome. Whew. Sprite. Nice. I think my shoes may be a little bit muddy. Okay, we just finished the Longwoods. That was the super muddy section. I wasn't able to get too many videos there just because it was raining and my fingers were wet and the phone screen was wet and I couldn't even like navigate to the camera. But it was very muddy. Like it was sort of like wading through knee-deep mud for, you know, 20 kilometers or something. Right now we are in Colac Bay and the plan is to go to Riverton and then to Invercargill today. And then tomorrow go close to Bluff and then the following day get to Bluff and finish and then take a bus back to Invercargill, spend the night, and then the following day I have a bus that goes to Dunedin. Also the shoes are doing okay. My plan was originally to swap to my second pair of Hoka Speed Goat 5s once I got to Ian's house, but these ones are actually doing okay, so I might try to carry the second pair of Hoka Speed Goat 5s with me for maybe 100 or 200 kilometers in the North Island till these boys wear out, and then I'll swap. All right, we're now on Bluff. Just one last hill to climb, and then we'll be all done. All right, guys, we're 100 meters away from the end of the South Island. It's been a crazy journey. Again, not done yet because I got to do the North Island. But the South Island alone has been, by itself already, a pretty massive adventure. There's the sign. Let's go, we finally made it.